Parental leave. I think that stuff is highly underrated in the U.S., but I think that's just a cultural, societal thing.
I think it's a society thing, and it's it it's the same thing as a black struggle when you think about it in the workplace. We don't make a big stink about certain things because we think we can't have that conversation in the space of work. You don't get the progress that you should be getting in the space that deal with black issues, for instance. So the same thing what happens with dads. It's not expected for us to sit there and be at home and watching kids and stuff like that. So it's not given.
Yes, we may or may not during those however many weeks be changing as many diapers. We may, if we're fortunate, the mother may be the one getting up late night, but still, even during the day, though, there's stress that has of having a child, and just having somebody else there. If for nothing else, somebody that can hold the baby for 20 minutes. She may not even fall asleep for 20 minutes, but just that stress of saying somebody else can hold this baby for 20, 30 minutes, that goes a long way.
My experience with parental leave was zero. I got no dad leave. I have no weeks off, nothing.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I think it was a cultural thing, company culture thing, in which it was kind of looked at as like, what you mean you take more than a week off? Like, you know what I mean?
So vacation time was what I had to use, and it sucked, but you had to make it work.
And a lot of times we don't look it up. We don't do the research. We don't ask those questions and demand, hey, I want my parental leaves. So a lot of, there are times where someone will go home, right? For instance, they'll go home, take off a week, and then they come back to work. Well, how a lot of companies do it is once you come back to work, you didn't need to leave anymore.
The roles were defined in the 1950s, 1960s. Well, even before 1920s, before 1920s, 1918, before women had the right to vote, women went to go backfill the jobs of men who had to go be deployed to fight the World War or the Great War. You're trying to deconstruct that mentality, and unfortunately, that's why it's a battle right now, because those who want to change the structure is coming up from the bottom, and those who are imposing the structure is from the top.
It's still talked about in like a shocking way of women to be outside the home. You still have a lot of people, especially people in positions of power, politicians, who believe that the woman's role is in the home. So when you have that old school of mindset, then the father doesn't need to be home. He can be out supporting and needs to be making the hours to get paid to support the household.
Especially with the smaller companies where their medical benefits are already skewed as it is, they're really not trying to give that to the father. But I go back to the same point. They're not expecting you to ever ask. I bet you if they had pressed that, and instead of just accepting the 4 days and be like, nah, like my wife is off 3 months, I want a full month off or something like that to be able to take care of my kid.
So first and foremost, you need to understand that dad leave is a business strategy. So you have to look at the company's perspective of whether or not they want to embrace family values. You just think about how much they're accomplishing within that year, and to say that somebody cannot experience that, I think, is not fair.